plan for us, and you have a hope for all of us. Jehovah God, I pray that hope may be rekindled in them today, that King of glory, they will look unto you because you're the giver of life, and you have a plan of each one's life on your palm. God Almighty, may you give encouragement to our youth, O Jehovah. And we also want to thank you so much, even for our government of Kenya, led by our President, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, that has thought they have to create jobs inside this country and outside this country. We pray for favor in every place that we are visiting, to be able to discuss issues to the export of our workmen. Lord Almighty, take control over every discussion and let this nation have a working youth, so that King of glory, the crime and everything else that is not in keeping with your word shall be reduced. We thank you and we give you all the glory. Let every person that will present today be able to give a word of encouragement to all of us. We thank you and we praise you. In Jesus' name we pray and believe.
Let's get seated. Thank you, Madam, for that great prayer. At this juncture, we are going to move to the main event of the day, but it is important before we move to the exhibitions, we also get to understand more and get enlightened why we are here. For those ones who are not there or here yesterday, it is important to note that we have various state departments represented here in this great event of 3 days. We are in Ebu County, Moi Stadium, where we are doing exhibitions of jobs. What does that mean? For those ones who knows of agricultural show, let's use that as the best example. You go to an agricultural show, you'll get to understand what is done in our country in terms of agriculture and the best practices of agriculture in our country. Here what we are doing such a show, but the show is now for jobs. We are showing you where jobs are in the country and also outside the country. That's why it is dubbed Kazi Maju. For those ones who have qualifications, you will be guided. Yesterday we had very informative, and I had said that, sessions or panel discussions where great informed Kenyans sat here and talked to our youth and told them, for you now to go outside Kenya, these are the preparations you're supposed to do. Remember, you can get a job and not land outside this country simply because you didn't go through the required process for you to get outside this country. We also had a good representation from our TVET institutions. Our technical training institutions were telling us, how do you acquire these skills? And in the event you have this skill and you do not have a certificate, how do you get certified? And our employers were telling us, we have jobs, but we don't have people to give. Are you imagining? Hiyo mambo umesikia? Wero ole kuo ni aruti matareke. Hiyo na Biblia dirakiuga madam. Asante, at least tumesikia kutoka kwa madam, lakini hata Biblia inasema kazi ni mingi, ni wafanyikazi yaku. That is what was the scenario yesterday here at Ebu Moi Stadium. For today, we are going to more so concentrate on, you've left this country and you've gone out. So those state departments have that information and they can tell you. To start with, we have a State Department for Diaspora Affairs, who will tell you how you can comfortably get a job outside this country and how you can travel, you can fly outside this country, go and work outside this here. We have State Department for Technical, Vocational Education and Training, who will concentrate and assist you in acquiring a skill. It is also represented by quite a number of institutions who are based within this region. And also, I know many of us come from here, Ebu. There is a big institution here, a very large institution called the Jeremiah Nyaga National Polytechnic. And I will request for a minute so as we can have a representative of that institution by the name Betty Kanaido, who will tell us most of what institutions within this region do. It is important we hear our youth. So as for those ones who don't have certificates, you have an opportunity to acquire them. And for those ones who have, then they can also guide you on issues of how you can get, could be languages, to go and work outside this country. Welcome, madam, from Jeremiah Nyaga National Polytechnic.
Thank you, Mr. MC. Honorable guests, fellow citizens, and all other protocols duly observed, good morning. My name is Betty Kyogora, Deputy Registrar from the Jeremiah Nyaga National Polytechnic. In Martin Luther King's words, we must accept finite disappointment, but never lose infinite hope. The story that you've read so many times on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, on other media platforms, and in newspapers about that lady or that gentleman who lived in a grass-thatched house and then went abroad. After a few months or a few years, they built a mansion or a bungalow in their home area. That story is true, and that story needs to translate to you. This event has ensured that all those doubts that you've had are ironed out, and we would like to thank the organizers of this event, that is the State Department of Diaspora Affairs, State Department of TVET, and the County Government of Embu, for organizing this event to give you a hope so as to justify that hope. A special thanks to our PS, Dr. Esther Taramuoria, because through her, she has been able to revolutionize the TVET sector. Right now, we have a new concept of training that is called dual TVET training, which ensures that the youth get the skills that are needed in the labor market in the current world. So this dual TVET training program ensures that 50% of the learning is done within the job industry, so that even when they go outside, it reduces the costs for on-job training, and it reduces the time that the learner or the trainee takes to know how to go about the job. So this dual TVET training program ensures that even when you get work outside of the country, the employers will be happy because you will have the skills to be able to meet the objectives of your employers. That being said, ensure that you visit all the private recruiting agencies, find out the career opportunities that are available, link these career opportunities with the skills that are given by TVET institutions in the area. We have a variety of TVET institutions represented from Mount Kenya West, as well as Mount Kenya East, including the Jeremiah Nyaga National Polytechnic. Ensure that you visit all the booths. Ensure that you talk to the dual TVET training liaison officer. Ensure that you also speak to the the trainer in charge of career services in all the institutions, so that you get the necessary guidance on the careers of choice that are suitable to you, that you get the skills that are necessary to be able to go and work with the private recruitment agencies that offer those job opportunities abroad. Kindly let us marry the two, that is the skills needed in the industry and the industry itself. Let us justify the hope. Thank you.
Let's clap for that lady, for that participant. That is great. At this juncture, I want us to agree on we are in a journey. Ugenda mahali kwingine leo, si ni kweli? Lakini ukaamua uje hapa. Si ni kweli? I want you to tell me what are your expectations. We broadcasted, we advertised this thing. We want to know what are your expectations. So as I can have someone note for me down, I know Madam can note for me down, what are the expectations of these young people. So as by the close of the day, we should address your expectations. Is that true? So, because unajua huwezi kuja hapa na uko na expectations. Is that true? So we find a way of crafting our program to fit. Could be what you think should happen or what made you to come here. So you can raise up your hand. Just I have a mic that is going loud. And you tell us, nilisikia hii kitu imetagazwa, I am expecting this and this. We'll take like 3-4 expectations, and then we can assume that it's a representation of the others. Raise up your hand. Usiogope. Unajua ukianza kuogopa ukiwa mdogo hivi mambo italeta shida. You can imagine able youth, hakuna mtu anaweza inua. Mtu hata inua, trist. And employers, if that person wants a job, make sure that if they talk of expectation of a job, make sure you give a job to that. Because that is a confident person. You can imagine in a whole hall, in a live TV, that person has accepted to raise the hand. Wewe shida hapo vijana uoga migi.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, madam.
As for me,
you can tell us your name and then expectation.
My name is Evelyn Wawera. I'm from Kevote. My expectation is to get a job.
Like employers, mumesikia? Wako wapi watu wa kuajiri na wameingia. Mumeona Evelyn? Evelyn anataka kazi. Unataka ya Kenya ama nje? Tujajua.
Definitely ya kwenda nje.
Thank you for that. Evelyn is expecting to get a job, and if possible, a job outside the country. And that's why we are here. Kazi maju na watu wa diaspora wameona. Evelyn is a confident lady. Let's make sure that we do as much as possible to make sure that she gets somewhere. There is a young man for the lady. There is kwani vijana wako wapi? Oh yes, a young man there. Let's hear from him. We want to know what are your expectations, because seniors can hear, so they can address your expectations. You can give us your name, then the expectation.
Good morning. My name is Victor. I'm from Ronyanjas, and my expectation is to go abroad and get a job according to my qualification.
If we go with that and assume that is a representation of you people, then does it mean all of you are expecting to get jobs and go abroad? It's as if some are not expecting that. Is that the expectation? That is great. We can hear diaspora muko na kazi. Lazima hii watu tuhakikishe wameenda. Now let's get another one or two, and then from there we can move to the next talk. You give us your name, and then tell us what do you expect of this event.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning, madam.
My name is Karen Moki. I'm from Kianjokoma, and I'm a finance advisor. I'm an accountant by professional, and my expectation is to get more opportunity. I do services like bookkeeping and also the finance statement. I outsource. So my expectation is to get more opportunity, and even if a job is the better also. Thank you.
Madam wants to get, and that is a great Kenyan. Let's clap for her. She is working towards making sure that this country has services in her line, serving the country. That is good. Is that true? We should thank such people, because our country is really developing. But in the event there is also a job outside the country, she's okay. I think that is great. You can take one from behind, because we've been represented here. Tutachukua ya madam hapa. We will also take yours. But you can take one from the back bench. There is a man there who is raising his hand. And I know they are being noted down. We will give them to the teams that will be represented here. Welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
All protocols observed. My name is Kimani Simon. I'm an engineer by profession, and I'm a trainer. I'm a TVET trainer from Manyata Technical. I have several expectations. The first one is we are here and we are willing to offer the skills, and the government is and has done it possible for you to access training at very affordable cost. Actually, it is almost absolutely free because there is sponsorship and we have loans. So maybe there are skills like many employers need plumbers, they need accountants, and in our technical colleges, we offer those courses, some of which you can attain a certificate even after 1 year.
What we hear is that his first expectation is to make sure that he gets those ones who would want to get jobs but do not have skills. Tunaelewana? That's a good expectation, because we have young people here who would want to fly, but we don't want to take you outside this country when you are not a skilled Kenyan. Are you together? So that's a good and a nice expectation from our representative of Manyata TVC.
Yeah, Manyata Technical.
Manyata Technical. That's number one. Let it be done. Let it be written. So as we also know where to get these skills. The expectation number two.
Expectation number two is that definitely, because we have the agents here, Diaspora, we tunataka tuende tukiwa wengi, and we go and connect. So as we do that, I expect that they will actually elaborate on several aspects like funding. Yesterday it was not done conclusively. We would like to know better how the funding models of the Kuna youth funds, we need some more elaborate information about the same, so that I know you cannot go searching for a job when you are financially empowered. So we have a lot of constraints, and I'm speaking on behalf of very many of us here. So we would like some elaborate information on the same. And my final expectation is, as anyone else is expecting, also to get...
Expectation number two. Young people want to fly. They have graduated from our TVET institutions, and they do not have the capability of financing the process. Si wengine tuko hivyo. Umepata job, hiyo job inahitaji 200,000, ndio ufly, mambo ya tickets na nini, ama 150. You need that money. Is that true? He is requesting financiers to make it clear to young people from Embu, how do you access this facility or loan facilities? Is that true? That's a good one. Clap for him. Hey, he doesn't want to fly, but he's looking for money for people to fly. That is very good. Do you have another one, sir?
My final expectation,
great,
as anyone seated here, is to fly and go abroad after equipping skills for the few years that I have done. I want also to capitalize my skills too and earn well, earn better. Thank you.
That is great. Let's clap for that. You know, let me tell you. Sasa alikuwa amekanyagia hapo, amenyamaza, akona mambo mzuri. You know, you could be having the idea that we'll make Kenya move to the next level na umenyamaza hapa. Raise up your hand and give us your expectation. There is we have this lady you can bring to the front team here. We want to know what are these expectations will be served to the officers who are going to talk to us here. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Mary Mothe. I come from Mogoya. My first expectation is, one, this was discussed yesterday. Us from the private universities should be considered also for these jobs. And secondly, once we get these jobs, I hope we won't be charged. I hope you understand. Like once we are recruited by the agencies, I hope they won't charge us for these jobs.
I am not, that one I will not answer, but it is a question that will be raised by the panelists. It will be asked to the panelists whether they will charge you or what will happen. It will be answered very clearly during the panel discussion. The other one?
Hello everyone, my name is Leon. Now I want to base my story with what we learned yesterday. Allow me to speak in Swahili. Kuna mtu alikuja akatuambia hapa story ya cruise ship. Na nikasikia kitaja hotels kubwa kubwa na wengine wetu ndo tumemaliza tu shule, so CV zetu haja grow. Na nimeenda kwa hizo booth bado anataka tu CV. Na so CV nafaa kuwa imegrow. Na ndo tumemaliza tu shule, so sijui mtatusaidia aje na hakuna job. Na ndo tumekuja tu kutafuta job.
He's talking on behalf of many that they graduated the other day. And one time I asked, when I was young like you, I want to give you hope. Because when I was young like you, I was asked to give 10-year experience. And I went to a bookshop to ask for a book to read and get 10 years experience. But I noted you have to be in the field for 10 years. And therefore, it is important to also relax. Tunakuwa na situation, kuna zile kazi ziko juu, si ni kweli? Hizo zinapewa watu wamekaa sana. Nazo zile kidogo tunapewa tukiwa. So I think they are going to elaborate on that situation. At what point do you require to take a job because you have 10 years experience and because you have 2 years experience, or you're very fresh? Is it true? So as there are jobs for everyone. And I hope it's already documented, madam. You've taken down that for us. It will also be answered. And I will now take the last one, so as now we can move. And let it be madam here.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Emma Wajiko. I'm a born-again Christian. I'm working in first line manager level. My question is, Kazi Maju, is it all about going to abroad, or are you going to equip the job seekers knowing that they'll come back to our country and make Kenya a better place? Because East or West, home is the best. Thank you.
A good question. Is it all about Kazi Maju, or we will equip Kenyans with the request that just usiende ukae sana, come back and do good for this country? Data doesn't lie. I want to give you data that in this world there are some countries that have their population, half, 50% of their population within that country are over 50 years. That is the reality. Sinikweli? That is data. That half of their population is over 50. That means in the next 10 years, when you will be at 30, no one, almost no one will be working within that. You see? So let's look at the realities. In our country, half are roughly 25 and below. So we must cluster a system of how we are going to take advantage of the situation by making sure, one, we train our people, we skill our people, and also you people accept to take these jobs that you're being given outside the country, because they are there. They are there. Let's know that the world has changed into a global village, and therefore you can work in any part of this world. And that's why our president is serious by making sure he signs agreements towards job availability for our youth. And therefore, make sure you don't miss to visit the Diaspora. That is the State Department of Diaspora cubicle section. We also have National Employment Authority. Make sure that you get there. At this point, I want to call upon our DJ, and I hope you are ready, to learn for us a testimonial of a young Kenyan who have got skills and has left this country to go and work abroad. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Jacob Dickens Odin. I'm from Bukura Agricultural College. Basically, I stay in Kisumu, and currently I'm in UK at a place called Staples. Well, in Staples, we do harvesting of cauliflower and packing. So most of the time we are in the field. So we have some people harvesting, and we also have others packing. Then also my experience to be here in UK is exciting, because first of all they are able to ensure that we are safe, even our accommodation and also the working equipment. So I am advocating that this is the best place to be for more enlightenment and also to gain more skills. The procedure for the recruitment was there was an advertisement from Bukura. Then Hopes was able to come to Bukura Agricultural College, whereby we were interviewed, and for me it was successful. So after it being successful, then we went through the process of gaining our visa and also our medical. Then from there it was good time in flying to UK. So I would love to urge most of the students and also the ones that have completed their studies that are yet to come, that the future is bright. This place is very good because we are able to even have extra hours, whereby we have adjustable times that we are given. So it's the best place to be so far. One thing I would love to urge the government in coordination with the State of Department of Diaspora Affairs, in also coordination with the TVET, is that this is a golden opportunity mostly for youths to create employment. Personally, I'm an entrepreneur, and this is a golden opportunity for me to gain some finances to boost me to upscale my enterprise. So this is a golden opportunity for the government at large, so that they are able to ensure that this is seamless to the youths. Lastly, I would love to appreciate the government. It has done a tremendous good opportunity for youths, more so the youths that have gained the opportunity to be in UK. It is a great opportunity that we are going to gain, and we are urging them also to create more space for also other youths, so that they can explore to great places like UK and other places. Thank you so much.
Hello, my name is Diana Wamboi Onjohi. I am a former student from Bukura Agricultural College, and I am here in UK working as a seasonal worker. I would like to thank the government of Kenya for enabling this opportunity, the recruiters to come to our school and help us come here. It is a nice experience. The work, it is manageable, it is nice, and to anyone who is aspiring to come here, this is your shot. You'll make it. It is nice. I would like to thank the government for helping the young generation, for making these opportunities. It is a nice way of battling poverty or joblessness in the country. At least the young generation can build itself to something better. I would also like to thank the State Department for Diaspora Affairs for enabling opportunities, job opportunities for the youths in maybe say the UK, US, all abroad. It is nice for the youths to be able to build themselves, and please continue creating more opportunities, because there are a lot of opportunities here. It doesn't have to be only agricultural, there are a lot. Yeah.
Hello, habari yenu. Mimi naitwa Paul Maruti Kuloba na natoka Kenya, western part of Kenya, to be specific, Bungoma County, Kandui location. Mimi ni mwanafunzi wa Bukura Agricultural College. Nimefanya certificate in general agriculture, nikamaliza nikafanya diploma in animal health, na sasa hivi niko England kwa farm inaitwa Cobray Farm. Nilikuja huku kupitia agency inaitwa Hopes. Walikuja shule yetu wakafanya interview, na kwa bahati mzuri na nikapita hiyo interview, ndio wakaniambia nitafute visa. Visa nikapata huko Nairobi pale TLS Center, na after nipata visa nikabook air ticket, nikatumia Qatar Airways, na hivyo ndio nikafika Cobre Farm UK. To be sincere, nimependezwa na huku, na kazi pia tunapiga kabisa, na kusema ukweli tunalipwa pesa mzuri, yani inafanya unafurahia moyoni. Hata unaweza ukatuma pesa nyumbani ukasaidia nyumbani. Mimi ningependa kushukuru serikali yetu ya Kenya, haswa rais wetu William Samoei Ruto kwa kutupatia hii nafasi. Ningependa pia kushukuru State of Diaspora Affairs kwa vile wamekuja kututembelea huku ili kuona kwamba tunaendelea vizuri. Ningependa kuwashukuru sana, wamekuja kututia moyo na kutuambia kwamba tupambane, tutie bidii, manake hii ni opportunity yenye imetokea, inafaa itusaidie sisi maisha yetu ili tuondoe umaskini. Kwa hivyo nasema shukrani sana kwa serikali ya Kenya. Nyinyi ni watu wa nguvu na Mungu atawabariki, haswa rais wetu William Samoei Ruto. Thank you.
I'm Rispa Norwa from Kenya, Kisumu, a former student of Bukura Agricultural College. So I got this opportunity from my former school, Bukura, through an organization called Hoops. So they came last year, December, and did an interview, and I was lucky enough to be among the chosen few. So far I've been here for 3 weeks, and it's good. I thank God. Then lastly, I wish to thank the government of Kenya for giving us this opportunity. I would also like to thank my former school, Bukura Agricultural College. It's a very great opportunity. And again, the state of the diaspora, we thank you for sending your officers to come and check on us, because we felt so nice. Yeah, and thank you a lot.
My name is Sebei Ian Kebungo, 25 years old, from Bukura Agricultural College. I live in Kisii. Currently, I'm located at UK, pursuing a job at Cobre Farm. First of all, I want to thank the government of Kenya for bringing his team for the youth empowerment system here to improve on more about the living system of the youths in Kenya. Secondly, life here in UK is very easy. You need to strive to earn what you came for. Yeah, chances are many, but only the challenges available in Kenya is the youths do not have enough funds to make it to the UK. So for this team which is here with us, they are here to see on what we are doing so that they can help the other youths in Kenya who cannot make it to be here, to be able to come. First and foremost, again, I want to thank the government of Kenya, led by the President of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, said Department of Diaspora Affairs. Thank you, and may you continue with the job you are doing. Thank you.
My name is Margaret Nyokabi. I'm from Kitale, and I went to school in Bukura Agricultural College, and currently I'm in UK. So I saw an advertisement in our school group where I applied, and we did an interview and I passed. So I am in UK right now. We just landed. I want to thank the State Department of Diaspora Kenya for giving us this opportunity, and we are very willing and ready for work here in UK. Thank you.
We highlight the issues, all the main things that were mentioned there. Number one, they have mentioned training. Is that true? They at one point went to college and got skills. So skills are very important. Hiyo ni kweli? Number two, they are talking of the process, how they got there. They are thanking the State Department for Diaspora Affairs for making it possible, number one, for them to get jobs, and number two, even following up to see what they are doing there. So this is not the time you used to say that ukienda kazi nje unaenda kuteswa. You can imagine that we have officers who are tasked by our country or by our government to go and check what is happening with people who are working outside Kenya. That's number two, very important to talk about. They're talking of a certain agency that advertised and they were recruited. Tuko pamoja? So why we are here, our youth, is to make sure that you are properly packaged. You are properly packaged, such that when an opportunity arises, you don't miss it. You don't miss it. Am I answering some of your expectations? That we will make sure that you package yourself. For example, you cannot leave this country without a passport. How many have passports? From where you sit. Yeah, I can see less than, say, 10% of our population here is, they are the ones who have passports. That's why we have a department that is going to explain to you how do you get a passport and how do you leave this country. So it is important to note that we are this event is dubbed Kazi Majuu, na kwa hivyo unahitaji uwe na all the documentations for you to be able to go and work outside Kenya. At this point, I'm going to call upon a team that is going to entertain us, and I call upon the lead person for Tetu TVC, whoever is leading that team, to come here, take a mic, first of all introduce for us that team. After you do the introduction, the team will come here, do a short entertainment, and then, because I am working against time, I have exactly 20 minutes to release you to go and see the realities that we are discussing here. Sio ni mzuri? I have exactly 20 minutes to make sure that you get into the booths and start the operation. Tetu TVC, who is introducing the team? Let's give the mic. Kaidri, tupatiane mic kwa the Tetu TVC team for introduction purpose. Where is the person introducing Tetu TVC? I'm told there is a lady who is supposed to introduce what they will do. So as we are also enlightened, give her a mic. Madam, introduce the team so as they can take up the stage for a few minutes. And then from there we'll move. Welcome, madam.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, my name goes Faith Morethi. I am a trainer at Tetu TVC, and I'm happy to present to you models that are going to showcase outfits made in Tetu Technical and Vocational College. In Tetu, we make garments such as gowns, African wear, we make saris. We also train students how to make bags and shoes. Yesterday, we were able to present an item called the switch. The switch is a bag that can be carried on the side like a sling bag and can switch to an item called the bumper jacket. Now, usually it is carried on the side and it can switch to a bomber jacket, so when it gets cold, you can use the same bag to cover yourself. I am waiting for my models to align right back there, and I'm going to introduce the outfits one by one. Kindly give me 1 second to talk to the DJ.
As they come, members, our TVET institutions are mandated and tasked by our Kenyan government to make sure that they come up with innovations that fit this country in terms of daily requirements. So what she's telling us is that the kind of model that is coming in is designed and made in that institution. So let's also have a situation whereby we enjoy and have a look at what is being done within those institutions. Remember, we've learned a very good testimonial of young people that is working outside Kenya. And we've said one of the most important things that is required is you to properly train prior to that. We are saying in 20 minutes, I'm supposed to release you to go and have a look at who is in the booth. And number one, you will have what we call MDAs. MDAs we have the National Industrial Training Authority, NITA, are here. You will visit their booth. I hope they are almost there, madam. They are ready? So from there, I'll take you through the various participants who are here and also guide you how you're going to make sure that you take advantage of what they are offering during this event. Thank you, thank you, thank you, madam. Thank you. Let's move to the next guide.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome to you Makarios Ngogi and Triza Wamboi to present to you the African attire made from cotton, a printed fabric, and a plain fabric. Makarios. As Makarios and Wamboi pose on this side, we're going to welcome our models, Michelle Sisha and Geoffrey Ndongo. Karibu Geoffrey Ndongo. Sisha is going to present to us an African gown. It is a blend of African fabric and the baby lace fabric, where we have the two blend of the fabric. You can see the beautiful lady. We call her Michelle Sisha as she comes in front of the crowd. Come. You will.
Yeah, man, to the middle. Get the cheerleaders them some space. Shanks here. Walk one. Find me away. Find me away. Find me away.
Every girl feel wine, 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 wine. Girl rock out and wine, 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 wine. Every man grab a girl 'cause the gathering time. We a party, I enjoy the vibe. Girl wine, 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 wine. Slow down, bust a slow wine. Boy come grind up your body pan mine. See me position so your body can align. Tick tock like a me a tell time. Follow the lead and me motion smooth like a lotion. Belly just a roll like the waves of the ocean. Talk we attack the words we unspoken. Rape and a rise a commotion. Hip hop now, no broke your neck back. No woman of the night, nobody can stop you. Do you wanna think them can counteract you? Touch a two when you bend over low. Every girl feel wine, 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 wine. Girl rock out and wine, 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 wine. Every man grab a girl 'cause the daggering time. We a party, I enjoy the vibe. Girl wine, 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 wine. Funny beats, everybody catch funny beats. Hold on pon your man, catch funny beats. Some girl now wine them no know the man, but this a no meet and greet. So every girl.
Thank you so much, the African Queen. Together with your gentleman, we can walk to this side. Lastly and not least, we have Stephen and Consolata. And as they come, Consolata is going to showcase to us the sari. The sari is the Indian wear. She's going to showcase that in a beautiful way. Kindly, I hope you're eager to see. We also have Stephen Dungo with the casual wear. He's putting on a jacket that is made from Tattoo TVC, and we are waiting to see them.
Girl rock out and wine, 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 wine. Every man grab a girl 'cause the daggering time. We a party, I enjoy the vibe. Girl wine, 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 wine. Slow down, bust a slow wine. Boy come grind up your body pan mine. See me position so your body can align. Tick tock like a me a tell time. Follow the lead and me motion smooth like a lotion. Belly just a roll like the waves of the ocean. Talk we attack the words we unspoken. Rape and a rise a commotion. Hip hop now, no broke your neck back. No woman of the night, nobody can stop you. Do you wanna think them can counteract you? Touch a two when you bend over low. Every girl feel wine, 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 wine. Girl rock out and wine, 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 wine. Every man grab a girl 'cause the daggering time. We a party, I enjoy the vibe. Girl wine, 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 wine. Funny beats, everybody catch funny beats. Hold on pon your man, catch funny beats. Some girl now wine them no know the man, but this a no meet and greet. So every girl when a shy, I know your body good move like you're determined for broke off party. Full of girl like holy child won't get wild, you no fall in a boob. Hip hop no, no broke your neck back. No woman of the night, nobody can stop you. Do you wanna think them can counteract you? Get mad and go along with the flow. But a wine, 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 wine. Girl rock out and wine, 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 wine. Every man grab a girl 'cause the daggering time. We a party, I enjoy the vibe. Girl wine, 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 wine.
Yeah, man, to the next field. Let's all the cheerleaders them a go on. Look there, 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 look there. Alright. Easy wine, them a do the easy wine. The sticky wine, them a do the sticky wine. The chrome wine, them a do the chrome wine. Shanks here.
Every girl feel wine, 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 wine. Girl rock out and wine, 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 wine. Every man grab a girl 'cause the daggering time. We a party, I enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, the ladies and gents you've seen are going to be participating for Miss and Mr. Tourism Nyeri County. We are getting them ready. They have been trained to how to walk on the runway at Tetu TVC. We've also prepared more outfits for you. I hope you're ready because hapo ni mwanzo tu. Karibuni Tetu, hapo ndipo nyumbani ama the home of skills. Karibuni sana. As they walk out, we love you so much. Thank you for your audience.
Let's clap for them. A big clap for that team as they walk out. Let's give them now time to walk. I think they walk out in style. I don't know. But let's wait.
Jaja, your body, Jaja. No, no. Jaja, your body, Jaja, baby. Jaja, your body, Jaja. Jaja, your body, Jaja. Jaja, your body, Jaja. Jaja, your body, Jaja.
I saw your love give me fever. All the time you come and then the shiver.
Thank you.
Now you be the one, just believe it.
This is
Be
Kenya.
like diva, my diva. Oh, you turn Batman to Cena. With your sexy back, you Carolina. For your love, I go fight like John Cena.
Thank you,
DJ.
I am a man of time, and I have exactly 7 minutes to spare you a whole hour, where you go and interact with the following, that is institutions and departments. Number one, we said that we have TVET institutions, which are represented by over 30 colleges. You go there. Those colleges are led by our two great institutions, that is the Nyeri National Polytechnic and the Jeremiah Nyaga National Polytechnic. Go and enjoy and get to see what they have. Number two, we said we have National Industrial Training Authority, NITA, is here. You go and see what they do. We have State Department for Labor and Skill Development. Go and ask them issues labor. Then we have CONSA Technopolis. They will tell you what technology means. We have National Employment Authority. Ask them about employment. They will tell you. We have Youth Enterprise Development Fund. Ask them about when I get a job outside this country, how will I get finances to leave this country? Let's go to the other one, which is Kenya Maritime Authority, KMA. They said even now they are recruiting on site. Wanachukua watu. Wewe kama umesomea kupika, haraka haraka wacha majina yako hapo. Walisema several lines. So go and see them. They will tell you what they have. Kenya Utalii College, they will tell you what they train. We have State Department for Immigration. And I want to say in that section, take time. Why? We already have Huduma Center. Who is in Huduma Center to start so as people can see? If there is someone who is allowed Huduma Center, asimame tuone. Tafadhali naona kuna officer, simama. Why am I concentrating on that section? It's because they will guide you on the following things. On site, hapo kwenye wamekaa, utapewa passport. Na kuna another cubicle wamegawa ya passport kwa kuwa watu wamekuwa wengi sana. They will give you an ID. Hapo pigia kijana kama ako nyumbani anasema ID imemsubua. Imeletwa hapa. Uchukue ID hapo. They will also give you what we call birth certificate. Kama watoto wako hawajapata birth certificate, pengine Mungu amekubariki hii mwaka umepata mtoto, is good. Is good. Mchukulie birth certificate saa hii, usigoje ikae sana. The other one is police clearance certificate. Remember, is a requirement when you are doing some of this event, some of these things. So make sure that you take that good conduct there. It is on site. See ati utaambiwa enda wapi hapa. The other one is about driving license for those ones who want to apply and get driving license. All those services are being given on site. See, that is good. Let's clap for that department. They have done very good. I was not aware. I want to apologize. We were not aware that they are doing those things here. But kindly serve Kenyans and God will bless you. Let's move to the other one. State Department for Diaspora Affairs. They are the main organizers with TVET of this event. Can you visit them? They will tell you a lot. I want to move to where you people are looking for. That is the recruitment agencies. And I want to say the recruitment agencies that are here are vetted. And therefore, no one who is here is a quack. We can assure you that as you get there and get a job with that line, you only need to keep close to the ministry, others to the Department of Labor, and things are going to work your way. We have the following private recruiting agencies called PRAs. Number one, Fidelity, that is Investment Limited, Genesis Cruise Services, IAM Solutions, Universal Trades, Skyways Global Limited, Loyal Play Limited, that is Got Labby Limited, Joytom Manpower, Azuli, that's Smart Solutions, Al Msteve Agency Limited, Jospet Agency Limited, Silver Loyal Company Limited, Satma Technologies Limited, Adari Global, we have IDO Human Solutions Recruitment Agency Limited, VIP Job Links Agency, Moniza Company Limited, Staff Guru Agency Ayilo Limited, Bingwa Services, who are represented yesterday here to represent all the PLAs, and then we have IQ Partners Limited, we have TDM International Limited, Breezewave, and then we have Mombasa Ocean Agency, Udimwambo Agencies. You can tell there are a couple and many teams that are here to recruit. We've said we are a team of time. Si kweli? Lazima tuweke time. Tutasimama after I release you, and we will be guided by our ushers. I hope our ushers are ready. We'll not use that door. We'll use this door. The booths or the recruiters and training institutions are just in the next tent, and you will find them ready to help you and assist you. But we are giving ourselves 1 hour, because at exactly, that is 11, at exactly 11, panel discussion for what do you do when you land in another country will be starting. And therefore, let's start, move to the booth, and enjoy what the ministry and departments have organized for us. Sorry, we move to the cubicles. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Jacob Dickens-Odin. I'm from Bukura Agricultural College. Basically, I stay in Kisumu, and currently I'm in UK at a place called Staples. Well, in Staples, we we do harvesting of cauliflower and packing. So most of the time we are in the field, so we have some people harvesting and we also have others packing. Then also my experience to be here in UK is exciting, because first of all they are able to ensure that we are safe, even our accommodation and also the working equipment. So I am advocating that this is the best place to be for more enlightenment and also to gain more skills. The procedure for the recruitment was there was an advertisement.
My name is Joseph Kamiri. I'm a member of ASMAC, and I work with a company called Voels Logistics. These are the companies or the agents which take people to abroad for jobs. And we're very happy to be part of this whole agenda of diaspora jobs. And we are happy that the government have organized for this fanfare, so that we can tell our youth more information. We give them more information about the various opportunities that are available out there. Just like the president says, we create ajira kwa vijana wetu, so that they can bring in some good money, and they also able to help themselves. So we would like to see more of these activities happening across the country, so that we can give more information to our youth, and they can be able to see the various opportunities that are there, so that they can be able to help themselves and earn some income, and even bring in some more income here. Now, this industry is very big, and actually it can be bigger than even coffee or tea, because there is a lot of money involved in this sector. So we would like the government to look at it and see how we can be able to work together and grow it even further, so that we are able to generate more income and get some more income from outside there. We need those dollars here, and we need to help our youth in this. Otherwise, thank you very much for this.
Asante sana watu wa diaspora. Asante sana. Kwanza tunashukuru kwa PS wetu wa diaspora, and first of all tunashukuru sana kwa rais wetu, sababu ametupea department ya diaspora ambayo itakuwa inashughulikia watu wetu wa Kenya wote ambao wanaishi nchi za nje, ambao wanafanya kazi huko nchi za nje. Mimi kama chairman wa ASMAC, Mr. Francis, nafurahia sana kualikwa hapa Meru. Tumekuja hapa Meru tukakuta watu wengi sana wanataka kazi, na State Department of Diaspora imefanya kitu ya muhimu sana kuorganize hii show ya job fair, na tunahitaji ifanywe kila pembe ya Kenya, kila county ya Kenya, lakini hii kama mwanzo imefanya vizuri sana. Number one, tumekuta watu wa Meru wanahitaji kazi sana, ambao jana peke yake siku ya kwanza tulipata watu kama 400 wako na takafasi zote, wako na passport, wako na skill inatakana, they are well prepared to go job outside.
Kwa majina naitwa Frinda Gaki kutoka Meru. Nimai travel kwenda Saudi Arabia kufanya kazi ya housekeeping nikiwa manager. So vijana wenzangu kujeni tuone tukafanya kazi ziko mingi Saudi. So niko hapa nataka kurudi mara ya pili, nimekuja kuapply kazi na Meru Diaspora Jobs. Nataka kuapply kazi nyingine isipokuwa ya ndani. Kwa hivyo kujeni nyinyi wote vijana wenzangu tufanye kazi ziko mingi.